We're back, baby. After many moons, people crying, DMing us, ReefBros is back. Today we're going to be walking through my 150-gallon box of water.
2 hours later.
You're probably wondering, did ReefBros get their money up? Well, I'm here to tell you, last year my OnlyFins account went crazy, and now I can finally afford the 150-gallon frag box of water. ReefBros isn't sponsored, so this is a box of water. And now we're going to break down the tank from top to bottom. Oh, we're filming? Yeah, so today we're going to be breaking down the tank from top to bottom. Starting with the lights here, I have 2 Radion XR30s and 1 AI Prime that I took from my old 25-gallon. If you remember, check out that video back below. As you know, ReefBros exclusively makes boy tanks. In my last tank, I had the bio balls to kind of man it up a little bit. But this one, I thought I have to go bigger because bigger is always better. Insert not 1, but 2 rods, aka the reef dryers, really making the motion of the ocean get behind it and keep my tank flow exceptional. Now that I showed you above, it's time to look under the hood, so we're going to dive in. Yeah, this is the stuff that nobody cares about. We have heater, skimmer, return pump. It keeps the tank going, that's all you need. For the cleanup crew that no one cares about, nor sees, I have a very diverse population to cover all of my bases. Now, for what you've been waiting for, and the reason my fiance hasn't kicked me out of the house yet, the coral. We have some historic pieces that have made it through my 25-gallon tank crash, and some new pieces that we've got through trading services, if you know what I mean. We're going old school with our method to show you guys some of the coral. Starting off with this sexy neon green bubble, which I actually just got from Reef Co. Taking it back to behind it, we have this awesome frog spawn, and as I pan out here, you can see what's coming, a hammer garden. Oh yeah, that's the shot. So to the left, I have a holographic hammer, then the gold hammer, and then behind it's one of those OG bicolor hammers, finishing up with the frog spawn to the right. Now, if you look in the back here, you guys can see some of my designer zoanthids, as well as this gigantic green toadstool, which honestly is going to be too big for my tank soon, which is crazy considering it's 150 gallons. Now this is a sexy shot of my hammer garden, and then if I lower it a little bit, you can see the hammer acan garden. So starting to the left is my holographic hammer, and then above that is a gold hammer. To the right of it, behind it, if you can see, is actually one of the bicolor hammers. And then right below it is this awesome frog cone that I've had for a while. And Tony just wanted to say what's up. And then getting into the acans lower, so starting with the left, I have this blue acan. I have no idea where I got it from. Same thing with the red one. This one in the middle that looks pretty cool is a Mardi Gras acan. And that I got from a trade. And then to the right is an acan that I've had probably since my old 40-gallon breeder. And then if I can zoom in right here, you go like, what the hell is up with your sun-kissed bounce? Well, let this be a PSA. This is why turbo snails sometimes suck. Let me get it from another angle. As you can see, the turbo snail decided that it wanted to completely knock over the mushroom. It said, I don't care about you, big bro. It's my stuff. As I move over to the right in my tank a little bit, you can see for starters, I have 2 New York Nick torches, which honestly haven't been doing too great. I'm not sure why. I dose magnesium, but I don't really have the best of luck with torches. And then I have, as I pan out here, 2 of my awesome Duncan corals, which are technically different, but they look almost identical on film. We have this awesome weeping willow toadstool, which really gets nice extension, as you can see. And then in the back, I have this giant thing of GSP. It's kind of hard to see, but it really is getting bigger and bigger. and then just another bicolor hammer, as well as the torch. And then, believe it or not, I have even more hammers. So 2 more holograph frags, a gold hammer frag, and then this one's very cool. It's one of the splatters. I'm just going to zoom in real quick so you can really see just how awesome this coral is. Next up is my favorite coral in the entire tank, and for some reason I can only keep this torch. All my other torches never do good, but look at this thing. This Hellfire is a freaking beast, and I got it at 2 heads, so it's really just grown extraordinarily for no reason at all, because like I said, my other torches just don't do well. Speaking of one, this was a dragon tamer, which I had to cut and save because it wasn't doing that great, and then somehow it's like been slowly living. But again, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with these torches. So if you have any ideas, leave some comments down below. Continuing across my tank, we get into my little Goni garden, which is honestly coming together pretty nicely. I have this blue Acropora, and then I think this is a Mardi Gras, or I forget the name of the purple one, and then we just have a green and red one and a Duncan up top, which I don't know. I didn't really like Gonis before, but they've really grown on me recently. Onto my limited SPS. So I have the plating Montipora, which has honestly grown pretty well. I have the Stylo, which just drops babies all over the place. And then I have 2 other Acropora that haven't really grown too well yet. You can kind of see them in this frame. So I'm just kind of waiting and seeing. But as you can see here, like what I'm talking about with the Stylo, just look at all the babies that it drops. It's actually kind of crazy. My whole tank is going to be a Stylo tank before I know it. And then finishing up with the little tank tour, I have this Space Invader, which has grown so big that I don't know what to do with it. I have a rack of some of the corals I sell. The Mardi Gras, that's actually the Mardi Gras Goni, which isn't for sale. And then some of the Great Owl Zoas, some more frags in the back, and this gigantic Nephthia. And last but not least, the Superman Montipora. But as you can see, as I'm panning out back here, it really has come together quite nicely. Let me move my tripod out of the way because that's not good filmmanship. But you know, this is just like the OG reefer way, where it would just be some dude with a camera giving you a nice, sexy pan. Like, come on, look at that. Come on, that's ReefBros right there. That's a gorgeous tank. Get a little, Sheesh. This is what happens when your OnlyFins just pops off. You get a nice, beautiful tank. I'm still working on placing some of my last corals, but for now, I'm just kind of enjoying it, and I'll figure it out as I go. There we go, baby. ReefBros out.